Helicopter 90171 Seattle Tower, radar contact 7.5 miles west of Seattle Airport. You're cleared in the Seattle TCA. Maintain VFR out of below 1,500. Beaver 84 Heavy, contact port. You have a nice flight.
Fog, ice, snow. Talk about intense.
Yeah, we sure saw it all day.
Well, at least we're here.
Wherever here is.
Home.
Home. Interesting. Almost forgot I had one. Hope I can find my house. I think I have kids, but I'm not sure.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you still smoke. Just amazes me. I mean, with all the warnings, and you still keep puffing away like you're Superman.
You sound like my wife.
I don't blame her. She's got to breathe the stuff too.
Well, this baby's in bed. Let's get out of here.
A week off. Incredible. I'm gonna go home and sleep for the next, 12 hours. Maybe you should too. You look really worn out.
Well, thanks a lot, Bob. You're full of good advice today. Anything else you'd like to share?
Don't get so defensive. I'm just worried about you.
Well, then I'm sure both you and my wife will be glad to know I'm going to the doctor for a complete checkup. It's that time of year, you know, airline regulations.
Well, on behalf of your wife and I, congratulations. What's your doctor say about your smoking?
Nothing that a good cigarette can't help me ignore.
Good seeing you, Tim. What's up?
Oh, nothing important. Just time for that dreaded ritual, the yearly physical. You really think I'd be here if I didn't have to? I mean, this is not a social call, you know?
I'm hurt, Tim. How's it been going these days?
Oh, fine, all things considered. A little tired, maybe, run down a bit. That's all. Nothing that can't be blamed on two rowdy kids and the fact I'm pushing 40.
Let's get that shirt open. How long have you had that cough?
I don't know, 6 months, maybe. Just a cigarette cough.
Just a cigarette cough? Breathe. How much do you smoke these days, Tim?
Oh, 2 packs a day, maybe more. Depends how much pressure I'm under. What can I say? They help me relax.
Sounds to me like you've been relaxing quite a bit for the past 20 years. 2 packs a day. Evidently you haven't been listening to me. You ever heard of the Surgeon General? You ever read the warning signs? You're one of those that think you're immune. Well, we will need a chest x-ray. To be honest with you, Tim, I'm more than a little bit concerned. After all, you're pushing 40. You're still smoking 40-plus cigarettes a day. You're feeling run down. And we certainly can't ignore that cough. Your lungs, they sound terrible. And we are not going to ignore that. Now, I want you to take this downstairs.
Now, Ben, can that wait? I've got an appointment with my accountant at 3.
Cancel it, Tim. This is serious. I can have the reports back in a couple of days, and I'll call you immediately. And in the meantime, why don't you do you and your family a favor? Quit smoking.
Yes, sir, Doctor.
Good to have you home for a while. It's been a long time since we've had breakfast together as a family.
I love these pancakes, Mom.
Are you gonna marry them?
Oh, brother.
I know I am. Oh, sister.
You are impossible.
I know you are, but what am I?
Would you stop kicking me?
I didn't.
You did too.
My foot did.
Oh, brother.
What?
Nothing.
Dad, I had play auditions yesterday. I get to be Beauty. Can you believe it? I'm like so excited.
What'd you say, Maddie?
I said I could be in the school play, Beauty and the Beast. I auditioned.
Oh, good. Great.
Yuck, Dad. Why do you smoke those icky things anyway?
My teacher says cigarettes cause emphysema and lung cancer.
Will you tell your teacher to mind his own business, okay?
Hey, I know why you want to be in the school play. You just want to kiss Jason Brockman.
I do not.
Do so.
Shut up. I do not. He's like so egotistical he makes me gag. I despise him. Like that's really why I want to be in the school play. Yeah.
Kids better get going or you miss your ride.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Sean.
Bye,
Good luck
Dad.
from
Bye,
soccer
Dad.
practice and good luck on that history test, Maddie.
Goodbye, Dad.
Tim.
Oh, bye. Have a nice day.
You didn't give them the time of day. You're stuck in the paper with your precious cigarettes. These are your kids, Tim. They're growing up without you. And incidentally, I'm your wife, or maybe you've forgotten. We really need a bit more from you, Tim.
What I really need is a match.
Hello? Yes, he's here. Just a minute. It's the nurse from Dr. Clausen's office.
This is Tim. Hi, Becky. Oh, you got the results? He does. Well, I was about ready to go out to... Well, how urgent can it be? Well, didn't he tell you anything about it? Oh, he wants to tell me himself. It must be good news. I'm on the edge of my seat. Well, no problem at all. I'll get down there as soon as I can. Goodbye.
What is it, Tim? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just the test results from my physical. The doctor wants to talk to me himself. It's nothing to worry about, I'm sure. I'm going to be back late, I guess. Anyway, so... Well, goodbye.
these get more attention than we do. Yeah, let me check and see if there's a space open on the 23rd for you to come in. Could you hold, please? Hi, Tim. Why don't you go ahead and go back to the doctor's office, and you'll be in just a few minutes.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Anyway, you can come back in on the 23rd.
Hello, Tim.
Hi, Ben.
Sit down, please.
Well, what's the word? Rumor has it this is important.
Well, Tim, this is hard to tell you this. I just don't know how to tell you this.
Well, we've been friends a long time, Ben. Just give it to me straight. I mean, what is it? Do I have some strange kind of bug or something?
No, it's no bug. Tim, this is really hard. Cancer. You may have lung cancer.
Cancer? Cancer? How bad is it?
I'm not quite sure yet, but it doesn't look good. X-rays show you have a large mass in your left lung. At this point, we just hope it isn't malignant, or at least it hasn't spread.
How sure can you be of this, Ben? I mean, have you double-checked everything? Have you run every test possible? I mean, maybe there's a mistake. I feel fine.
I'm more sure than I care to be. But I'm sending you to a specialist down in California for additional tests and treatment. They'll do a bronchoscopy, probably a biopsy, and also a CAT scan. I've also asked Becky to get in touch with a friend of mine, Dr. Raymond Bruce, at Loma Linda University Medical Center. In the world of cancer research and treatment, he's one of the best. I'm confident he'll get to the bottom of this.
Suppose you're going to say I have these to thank. Maybe this time I'll start to believe you.
You've endured plenty of speeches from me over the years, and I certainly didn't want you to prove me to be right like this. It's not just coincidence like the tobacco industry would have you believe. You've had a cigarette in your hand for as long as I've known you. Now, they finally turned on you. How did you happen to start in the first place?
I was 19 or younger. Most of my friends smoked. I mean, it was a social thing. A symbol of impending manhood or something. I don't know.
They make those ads so glamorous. Especially when you're young. Yeah, good times with good friends naturally calls for a good cigarette. The power of advertising. The multi-million-dollar tobacco industry against 19-year-old Tim Copeland. Not exactly a fair fight.
Well, I'm done with them. It's over between us. We're through. That's all. 20 years late.
No, it's never too late. Quitting is the one thing you can always do. But you've got to remember, cigarettes have had at least 20-plus years hold on your life. And they're not going to let go without a struggle. You'll need lots of help. I suggest you join one of the local support groups. National organizations that have helped millions of people quit smoking. People just like you. This will be the toughest thing you've ever done in your life. And the most important.
Well, I guess I better start planning a pleasure trip to sunny California. I guess I could go
Tomorrow. You'll need to go tomorrow, Tim. Your first appointment is the day after. Time is crucial now. We're playing a serious game. I suggest you go home right now and talk it over with your wife. In fact, maybe you ought to take her with you. You're going to need each other.
My wife? Seems like it's been months since we talked. Lung cancer. Not much of an icebreaker. Thank you, honey.
You guys be good for Grandma.
When are you coming home?
I don't know, Sean. It shouldn't be too long, though. Don't you worry now, okay? We better get going, honey. Take care.
Bye.
Sports Illustrated for you, sir. Good morning. Hello.
Good morning, Susan.
Good morning, Captain. Backseat flying today?
Ironic, isn't it? But a person's got to get a change of perspective once in a while.
Oh, vacationing then.
Not exactly. More of a medical excursion. Certainly not a pleasure trip.
Good luck.
Thank you. Looks like a blast, wouldn't you say? It just doesn't get any better than this. The tobacco companies say the studies aren't conclusive, that the data isn't in yet. I should send them a copy of my x-rays. Glad you're here. I'm really gonna need you. Well, I wish I had better news for you. Looked at the CAT scan, and the biopsy reports have come back and they're positive. That means you have malignant lung cancer, and we're going to have to operate.
What does that mean? What kind of operation?
Well, we're going to have to go in and remove part of your lung. That's the only way we'll be able to cure this thing. Now, you're fortunate in that you're in an occupation that requires you to get frequent medical checkups, and because of that, I think we've got this thing early, and I think it's localized. But at this point, surgery is the only alternative.
Well, how soon, Doctor?
Well, very soon. Certainly within the next couple of days. As a matter of fact, I'd like to have you admitted tomorrow night. I understand that this is a real shock for you.
What are my chances?
Lung cancer is very difficult to cure. In its advanced stages, only about 6% of the people who have it survive 5 years. I'm more optimistic than that for you, but we can't make any guarantees. We're going to do our very best, but you have to do your job too. Dr. Clausen tells me that you've been smoking for a long time.
About 20 years, I'm sad to say.
Okay, so you've already heard all the sermons.
Oh, yeah. Although they never seem to sink in until something like this. Ben's been after me for years to get me to quit smoking, and now I'm finally trying to quit. But how can anyone be sure that cigarette smoking is what really caused my condition?
Oh, I don't think there's any question that tobacco causes cancer. Smoking is more insidious, more lethal than most other addictions. I mean, it kills 450,000 Americans every year. Smoking is a real killer.
Yeah. I guess I've probably always known that. I mean, how can you not? With all the warnings and the constant medical findings to support them. I guess I just never had the time or the strength or desire, I don't know. I mean, it's taken me this much just to convince me that I've got an addiction, that I need some kind of help. I guess smoking become sort of a crutch over the years, helping me pretend I'm dealing with my problems. It's a lot to think about. Well, what now?
I want to have you back here tomorrow night in order to get ready for surgery. We'll prep you then. Till then, try to relax. I know that sounds tough. Maybe go to the coast. I understand it's beautiful right now. Walk, talk, maybe even pray if that's your style. In any event, come back here with a healthy frame of mind, because that'll help you a lot in your recovery.
Okay.
If you could look inside my heart, if you could only read my mind, there's so much I want to say, but I'm running out of time, and all I want is another chance to try. All I need is your love to get me by. Can we leave behind the past? Is it too late to begin? All I want is a second chance to live and love again. I want to live and love again. I want to live and love again.
okay. It's okay. Good morning, sleepyhead.
Oh, what a relief. I just had an awful dream. I died and everyone was there. You and the kids. You were all so sad. And as I lay there, I realized that I'd lost everything I'd valued most. And I died for absolutely nothing. I really felt silly.
That was barely a dream. Hi, Dr. Bruce.
Good morning. How are you feeling?
Tired, sore, happy to be awake and alive. Worried about the future. What's next for me, doctor?
Well, I wish I knew. The surgery went well. The cancer was pretty localized, and I think we got it all. But as we've discussed before, lung cancer is a very difficult disease to cure. Out of every 100 who get it, 90 will die from it. You're a strong guy, but we're just going to have to sit back and wait.
90 out of 100. Where there's smoke, there's definitely fire. I hope I'm one of the lucky 10.
Well, I think this is one fire we've put out for good. He's been almost a week without a cigarette.
Good.
We're gonna beat this habit.
A habit I nearly died for. What a relief. I just had an awful dream.
I just don't know how to tell you this.
It must be good news. I'm on the edge of my seat.
You have malignant lung cancer.
Nothing that a good cigarette can't help you ignore.
Yeah, Dad, why do you smoke those icky things anyway?
Cigarettes cause emphysema and lung cancer.
You're one of those that think you're immune.
What is it, Tim? What's wrong?
Cancer?
Cancer.
We're going to have to operate.
Well, what are my chances, doctor?
Out of every 100 who get it, 90 will die from it.
Not exactly a fair fight.
I hope I'm one of the lucky 10.
But we're just going to have to sit back and wait.
And in the meantime, quit smoking.
Sound like my wife.
You're gonna be fine, Tim.
And we'll be praying for you. I realized that I'd lost everything I'd valued most. And I died for absolutely nothing.
Goodbye, Dad.
When are you coming home?
We really need a bit more from you, Tim.
Lung cancer. Not much of an icebreaker.
You could look inside my heart. If you could only read my mind. There's so much I want to say, but I'm running out of time. And all I want is another chance to try. All I need is your love to get me by. Can we leave behind the past? Is it too late to begin? All I want is a second chance to live and love again. I want to live and love again. I want to